let's move on over and play some Animal Crossing, shall we? Did you know I can collect platinum points? I probably have like hundreds of platinum points that are going to expire. I've always thought it was kind of funny that Nintendo has their platinum points as like the free reward and their gold points as the actual money reward. When you'd think that would be, because isn't platinum like worth more than gold? Or is that just my Dungeons and Dragons brain messing with me? Everyone's going to be like, where have you been? It's been forever. Why have you abandoned me? All right. Let's maybe, I don't know, we'll probably look around the island a little bit, see what's happening before we go and build a home. It's definitely fall. Well, clearly, because Isabelle's got her quote-unquote juice drink and her adorable sweater, so if it wasn't for the weather outside and the wind and the rain, this scene would tell me it's definitely fall. Because as we know, Animal Crossing mirrors real life. Oh, sometimes when you come to work, explore the North Beach. I don't think I've explored the North Beach before. Probably gonna be bazillions of weeds again. Usually is. We'll get some fossils. Hey, good morning, Tala Sunflower. Watching for a bit in the car. Well, thank you for... You're not... I am assuming you are not driving. But thanks for hanging out. Not driving, good. I figured, but you know, you never know. Hope you guys have a good day today and it's not too crazy and chaotic with all the stuff you got to do. We played some of the Star Wars tabletop RPG game yesterday, which is a lot of fun. You've got some kind of cool, unique dice, but it's very much like a collaborative narrative storytelling kind of thing. So it's more focused on that and kind of the pulpy sci-fi fun moments happen thing, as opposed to D&D is a little more like numbers crunchy. They're both fun in their own right, but Star Wars thing is it's just nice having different games to play. What are we doing here? The meeting of the minds. What's up, Tia? I really use some company right now if you're not busy. Would you be up for a quick visit over to my place, peasant? Why did... Who told you to say peasant? You are above that. Even though I was the one that introduced the peasant phrase to my island in the first place, but we don't need to go into that. Also, how can I say no when someone asks me over to their house? It's the exact polar opposite of me in real life. But... these are cute animals. Why did she have a diving suit? And 2 of the same teapot, which I probably gave her both of those teapots and was like, oh, this would be perfect for her. And she already had one. I'm looking around. You got a cool sewing machine? Is that a typewriter? Yeah, she's got some good vibes going on in here. See anything you want? If there's something you like, I might be willing to part with it. No? Don't hold back on your account. Oh, so it wasn't really a come over and hang out at my place. It was a come over to my place and help me clear out my junk. Got it. Well, you do have 2 of these teapots. Do you want to get rid of one of them? It's challenging to use your simple kettle. I guess that is whatever. What about this simple kettle? No? You're not interested in that? Should I borrow this kitchen area to prepare something? No? Did I just turn on? All right, time to go. You might want to check your oven. I think it's on. Sometimes I worry I might be boring my guests. No, it's fine, Tia. It's just I didn't really think that I was gonna be trying to buy your stuff. Oh, here we go. Now we're playing the fun games. High card, low card. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna get crazy. Suit with stand-up collar. Got like a vampire kind of thing? Look at those just microscopic cards. Oh, I don't know, guys. First card is a 2. I don't know. Do you think it's higher or lower? It's a 1. Oh, she's so excited. You guessed right! I would expect no less from you. Alright, time to receive your prize. A suit with stand-up collar. There's like 2 games that these animals know how to play, right? Yeah, that's a classic. There's high card, low card, and then there's the like color matching one. Ooh, what? Why is it, what? There's like a weird jumpsuit. This is not at all what I was expecting that to be. Hold on, sorry, I just need to be pantsless in your house for 1 second. Okay, goodbye. Almost forgot I want you to have some star shades. She's giving me clothes. Thanks for coming over. Have more of my junk. I had a great time. Come visit again. Sure. Maybe we could play low card, medium card, high card. Introduce a 3rd rogue element to the card game. All right, well, those are staying on. You always lose the color one. I don't remember how difficult that one is because I think I only really had the campers play it with me. So I admittedly don't visit the campers because I'm good with my islanders, but I don't really remember how it goes aside from you're trying to like match. It's, you know, all chance based, but the numbers one is a little more like, it's a 9. Is it higher or lower? I'm waiting for one of them to pull out like the 11 card or the 1 card or the 0 card or something. And there's like, I didn't tell you what cards were in my deck. Spike, can you like weed the surrounding area of your house just a little bit? Because this is crazy. Also, these are impressive weeds for just like growing down the side of the cliff here. Put a ladder over here. Put a ladder over here. Oh yeah, we've got like a whole ladder system. You just have to pick the color of the next card, and for some reason you can never guess, right? Well, that's a 1 and oh no, that's a coin flip. Yeah, it's just totally random at that point. I wonder if your like daily luck reward or daily luck fortune impacts that at all. I'm sure there's like multiple 20-minute video essays on YouTube about that. Okay, now I know I have these. The spooky like archway. Got a few of those, and they are very cool. Oh, look, a chili pot. Definitely won't accidentally spill all of that. Hey, Spike. The microscope ain't really grabbing me. Well, good. It shouldn't. It doesn't have arms. Yet he is transfixed by it. Whoa, Dan, thank you for subscribing with Prime. You are my first subscriber. Congratulations. You unlock the, there's more Dublin emotes on their way. They're like being approved. Also, hi, good morning. They're in pending status. So there's a couple animated ones that'll show up too. But you get Dublin with glasses on as an emote, so you know that's pretty neat. So thanks, Dan. How are you doing? How's your morning going? How's your weekend going? Had to panic reload a few times because the villager at your campsite was playing that game with you and you really wanted to win so you could make them move to your island, but you kept losing. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? It's like, okay, I really want you to move to my island, but I can't beat you with this card game, so you won't. And they're like, I don't know what to tell you. You need to prove to me that you're worthy to have me on your island by winning a coin flip. And if you can't predict the future, I don't know. I don't know if I can live here. Yeah, I thought that the Dublin emotes came out pretty good for being, you know, kind of slightly crusty PNGs, but I think they're fun. We get some Dublin face going on, so that's good. But I think I have like a total of 10 or 12 of them, and I think there's only like 6 there now, so no idea how long it takes for emotes to get like approved. Also don't know why some were approved and some weren't automatically, but did I commit you to trade me your suit with stand-up collar? You mean the thing I got like 5 minutes ago? Willing to tell you, I'll tell you what I'm willing to give you after you agree to a trade. That seems a little shady, but I don't really want this, so. Oh, another ring. Oh, it's okay. All right. The card game made you really mad because you felt like your island wasn't good enough for them to just agree to move. I mean, that's kind of what they're saying, right? They're like, well, maybe I'll move to your island, but I don't know if it's good enough for me to just do it without you, you know, completing this silly minigame for me. Well, it's not raining, but it's a green raincoat. How do I... The only thing that would be better if the star glasses I got were also green. Oh, I thought I lost it. Spooky tree. Did I not? I didn't know spooky tree? What is spooky tree? Dublin with the cards is the perfect emote for this conversation. Yes. Oh, it's a, wait, it's a crafting thing? What? What? How did I never get that recipe? I played so much around Halloween in the past. That's very surprising. Okay, well, I bought one and now I can just craft them with the billions of pumpkins that I have, so we're set now. Yeah, Dublin playing cards, I think we'll see some good use. Also, he's adorable and he has cards. I mean, technically I'm the one holding the cards in front of him, but you can't tell when I crop the image like that, so he's holding the cards for all you know. All right, let's get these for sales identified, and then we can go build a home. Well, maybe we'll do an island real quick, just to see if there's any of the glowy stuff. Hello, Blathers. I see you once a week to give you fossils. I wish I could, like, just give them to him for his own personal collection. He's always like, oh, I wish I could buy them. Just take them. It's okay. Given you, like, 500 copies by now, I think, of all these fossils. Nope. We're good. Jolly good. You look stunning in those star shades. What do you think that the Nook kids do with these? fossils. Like, what do you do with these fossils? And what do they do with anything that is sold to them? They must have like some kind of weird like recycling machine or something that I don't want to sell those. Sell anything else. They must have some sort of weird recycling machine that they just like put stuff in and it spits out other items. And that's how they like keep their shop stocked. Which I suppose is pretty green if you think about it that way. Okay, island and then work. Working on a Sunday. Is that a weed? Another weed. Okay, Captain. Let's go see what islands are on the agenda for today. Yeah. Don't go rushing. It's fine. We're gonna speed this boat trip along just a little bit. Hey, look. Exactly the island I was looking for. Let's just grab all of these. We don't need to leave this here. The concept of going to a random island and just like chopping down all the trees, stealing all of the resources, and then leaving is kind of a, you know, it's not, you just don't think on it too much. We don't need to think about the implications. Just abandoned islands, what else is gonna, there's nothing else on them, right? Okay, what do we have today? Vine hanging chair. That sounds kind of cool. Hold on, gotta go all the way back up to the top. Oh, it's interesting looking. Okay. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more like a swing, not like a. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it hangs from the ceiling. Didn't look like it in the picture though. Oh, can I just like hop over here? Look at that. It's these star sunglasses, they're really helping. They like don't even fit on my face properly. Well, they do, they're just really, really low on my face. What a goof. What a goof. Alright, I think I've sufficiently stolen the resources that I want. Alright, take me back. No returning. Yep. Stolen all the stuff. Alright, now that we have done that, we will work. I do want to. Actually, could you just like drive me to work? There's only a plain dock, not a fancy dock. It's a good thing that I have to put on a work outfit because I don't think any of the clients would take me seriously looking like this. Welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies. Okay, I want to go to work. Thank you. Could you imagine if your work commute was taking a plane every single day? Like, I guess some people probably do that, but that'd be wild. I mean, we don't know how long this flight takes. We don't know what my start time is technically, I guess, but just thinking about like real life airplanes, airports, and all of that. I couldn't stand flying that much unless you had some sort of special arrangement that you just got to, you know, get on the plane. It's only been a week, Nico. It's fine. But yeah, I'm sure people do it. I feel like there was something with like the new Starbucks CEO or something being like, I'll commute by plane every day. That's, you know, paid for by the company, but still. What is this? Do I have this tree? Evergreen ash. I think that's one of the trees I'm allergic to. Evergreen ash. That would be a nice, kind of quality of life thing. Kind of like how Pokemon has the little Pokeball next to it. I do have it. Like how Pokemon has the little Pokeball next to the Pokemon when you're battling them, so you know if you've caught them or not before. If there was just like a little icon next to the name of the item when you're trying to buy something, or an icon that was like, you've bought this, but you can't order it through the catalog or something like that. Because that would just make this process, when I don't play very often, much easier. Powder room booth. Guess I could search, but why search when I can scroll for a good couple minutes? Do not have powder room booth. On air sign? Backlit sign. The backlit sign is the most expensive. I would think that the booth would be the most expensive. Don't think I have this. Nope. All right, well, time to spend my salary before I even get paid. I got a good bit of Pokemon dollars. Hello. Morning. Hey, he said words. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, I am looking for work, in fact. Please take those silly glasses off. Oh, we just got permission to start work on our next facility. Oh boy. It's even better. We're set to build 2 facilities. We do have to choose one to start with. Do you prefer a restaurant? What do you prefer between a restaurant and a cafe? What? Restaurant or a beachfront cafe? I don't... Let's do a restaurant, because then we can do like a cool diner thing. I really had to like rack my brain there for a second and be like, what's the difference between a restaurant and a cafe? Can you imagine a cute restaurant in this spot? It's a great location for foot traffic. You can, I guess you can still call it foot traffic if people have to fly to your island first. Oh boy. No green roof? I'm thinking... Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm thinking like, I'm thinking diner. So we'll do like kind of the reds and stuff. Awning. Ooh, that's none of those are... There's a green awning. Okay, hold on. Gonna immediately change the color scheme. We'll keep the lighter roof. Sure. Yeah, that's cute. We got some green in there. All right, I guess we're building a cafe today. Or a restaurant. I know what I picked. Dining hall and the kitchen. Each area has its own requirements. Beyond the basic requirements, it's so important to get the feel of the place just right. That's where lighting comes in. Change both the color and the intensity of the lighting. Oh, so we can make our gamer RGB restaurant. Wait, how can I change that? Am I forgetting? Not paying attention to things? Oh, there we go. You have to be in not foot mode. You can now change, make changes to the color and the intensity of the lighting. That looks like a haunted place. That looks absolutely terrifying, and that's very fun. Could you imagine going into a restaurant and just having it be red? Just, it's all neon red lights everywhere. I don't even, I mean, it's like kind of mood lighting. You can have like a, I like just the orange is pretty, pretty aggressive. Also, you know, the concrete walls in a restaurant, that makes it seem a little spooky. And no windows. Come on. I think we need like a red carpet. We need a cash register, a tables, and a chairs. Multiple chairs. So let's get, it's a diner. It's going to be a diner, and there's no two ways about it. I collected a bunch of diner furniture at some point, and now I get to use it even though it's not my own furniture. You don't know if you've really used the lighting effects. Yeah, I can see them being not the most interesting. Like, it's cool that you can do them, but unless you're going for, like, if you're doing a really specific themed room, like you could do like green and some sort of spooky swamp or, you know, something kind of like that. I think that there's ways you could use the color effects that would be fun, but if you're building a normal house, I don't know that you would really use them a whole lot, unless, again, you wanted to make an RGB gamer room, in which case, yeah, go crazy. Ooh, fancy touchscreen register? Or an antique cash register? Or just a container of fish. They don't use money here, they use fish. You purchase your meal in fish, drop a fish at the door. Disco ball. So we need a disco ball in the diner, I think, yeah? Rainbow disco ball. Yeah, there's a dance floor in the diner. Are we committing to the red color yet? I don't know. What other options are there? I feel like it's just blue. Oh, no, we got a lot of options. Oh boy. Ink though? Aquamarine. Maybe we'll do aquamarine. That could be kind of fun. That might be a little harder to match with other colors, but I feel like that's less traditional diner, but it's also kind of feels a little more retro-y. Let's do that. Well, we don't get an aquamarine sign, but we'll do green. Wish there was a wall sign. Or maybe there isn't, I just missed it. Wall clock. Swordfish. I think the diner sells swordfish. Right, so we're no longer doing red. That's close. That's actually pretty surprisingly close. Let's put some fans around. and the disco ball dance floor can be over here. So we'll need to find a jukebox. Clock face. Oh boy. It's gonna be our mysterious benefactor again. This is seriously, this skull pattern is now the Team Rocket of this, like, island vacation rental area. Oh, do they not have, I wonder if they have the corner box seats. I remember making a little diner in, I think it was New Leaf, and they had like corner seats that you could use, and those were fun. Reception chair. That's a fancy looking one though, with the red color, but this green color, that's a nice fit. It's pretty close in theme. Yep. Oh, okay, box corner sofa. So if I want to do that, also very good color choice. Turquoise. Well, there isn't even a red, so if I want to use this, which I think I do, I picked a good color palette. The 3-stack Zen cushion. Deep green. I don't know where that will go. What else have we got? I don't think the Imperial dining table comes in, yeah. No aquamarine there. I mean, maybe the cafe can be fancy, and this can be... Gosh. This can be like the more casual thing. You do unlock a lot of stuff, though. Oh, right, we got to do the kitchen, too. Can't forget about that. What I don't see is new sound options, or like sound making devices. I was really hoping for a jukebox, because not having a jukebox, well, I can always come back later and like edit, I suppose. Free. Everything is free. Pasta. I like how that almost says hamburgers, but not. Dessert case? Oh, yeah. It's a diner. Of course it's going to have a dessert case. Oh, that pink is so cute. Why couldn't we have a aquamarine pink? I guess we'll go white. I don't think we're going to have a salad bar. Stacked fish containers. Okay. We could have a volcano, but it's okay because it's dormant, so. I think all of this is going to be for the kitchen, more or less. They don't really have a non-fancy table setting. Oh, wait, maybe they do. Nope, not really. It's like fancy, golden fancy, messy, or unglazed. Oh, well, it's still kind of fancy, though. I need, like kitschy. In which case, there's not going to be table settings. We could put some food out, I suppose. Or some drinks on the table or something. Oh, here's that sign that I just bought. On air, open, closed, welcome, VIP, danger. Phonograph? I guess we'll use a phonograph? I don't know. Or a cute music player. We'll do a cute music player for now, since we can at least match the color. Should get some plants in here too, I think. Okay, I've got some good stuff down now. So let's look at what we've got going on. Where's the checkout counter? Here? Have the checkout counter be here. Or, ooh, maybe it's, oops, maybe it needs to be rotated like this. And then we have the dessert right here as well. Or, maybe we'll do the dessert like that. There's not going to be a whole lot of seating. Maybe I do need to make it bigger. We'll go real big. And then we can kind of push this over and have the dessert right there. I was going to push this back a little bit. It doesn't need to be right at the front. Also, what is this weird... Oh, this is just like a modern cash register where you... Okay. It's got the screen for tipping. Just turn the light off in the case. So we'll put... This is the We're Open dance floor area. We'll figure that out eventually. We'll have seating running along the wall over here, I guess. I wish that those lined up against each other a little bit better. Is there a chair that I missed or something? A dining chair? Yeah, there is. I was like, there's got to be chairs, right? Aquamarine chairs. Here we go. So maybe we instead do this wall. Someone somewhere at some point is going to be like, yep, I really want to sit right next to the door. Don't know why, but... And then we'll put some chairs on the other side. It's pretty dinery. I don't really know now what I'm going to do with the... It's like the cash register chair. It is in the corner here. See, I like these. This is exactly the item that I used in New Leaf because they just like sync together really nice. And you can do a lot of fun custom wall things with it. And I did that in my... I think I actually had kind of a diner-ish kitchen in my New Leaf house. But it's been a long time since I've played that. Maybe we will turn this like this so there's just a little more space there. Small little checkout counter. Maybe we don't need an official dance floor. Maybe it's an unofficial dance floor. Can I move where this doorway is? Probably not, huh? Also, I think I'm gonna get rid of the clock silliness. It just doesn't quite fit the vibe here. I like the weird lore that I've created, but not so much working. I kind of don't know where to put another table. It's pretty jam-packed. Yeah. I guess I could, if I've got, you know, like a big seating area over there, I could put tables down here. And then we've got practical. You just subbed for 3 months in advance? My dude, thank you. Also, hi, welcome. Quite the entrance there. How are you? Welcome to Restaurant Crossing. Thank you very much for the sub, and also enjoy your crusty Dublin PNGs. More are in the works. Well, rather, they're there, they just need to be, like, approved. This looks so dumb. I think we're gonna just go back to the table thing. We'll just call that good. Just doesn't quite feel right. And I'm thinking it might be this giant "We're open" sign. If I could put it on the wall, maybe, but I think it needs to go. I guess I could just cram it right here next to the table. Again, someone will sit there. Someone's gonna sit there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that works. See how that looks. Oops, that's a chair. Let's put this boombox over here. Am I gonna change the wallpaper? No, I think I'll leave it dungeon concrete. And then I'll turn the lighting like really low, and we'll get some good like creepy abandoned diner vibes. And then we'll put some zombies in it. You do have a good point though, that maybe changing the wallpaper and tile will help it feel a little bit better. I do still feel like I'm gonna get rid of that "We're open" sign though. That's a lot of clothing. Also, that is not the kind of diner music that I'm looking for. Oh, that's something. That is busy. Just entire concrete box. You have one of the counters in your bedroom, but it's red? I mean, like that? The red counter diner table. Hey, when you're, cause you just restarted, right? So like, why not? You gotta have what you gotta have, right? Sometimes you need to. Why are we on an airplane? That's a very cool wall, but also very weird. Yeah, there's not like a ton of table counter options, especially when you're starting out. So if you want to put something not on the floor, you know, good luck. That is absolutely gorgeous, but a little too fancy. But it also matches? I don't want the concrete floor though. Let's go back to the tile. It matches the color scheme, which is kind of nice though. You could just be, you know, out in the ocean. Oh, that's not bad. Beaded curtain wall's not bad. Tile. Retro restaurant wall. That's like an Italian eatery. When you're here, you're eating pasta. Not quite the right color. That's not terrible. It's not the right color to match the furniture, but it's in the same family. Blue, oh my lord. I mean, that fits with the theme, but that is very, very, very busy and kind of hurts my brain a little bit too much. So does that. That's the same thing, but a different color. Oh, this wall has been around since the original Animal Crossing, because I remember this. Harmonious. Stadium wall. Could you imagine just eating while just tons of people are staring at you? It's like a food eating competition all of a sudden, you know? I don't know. Oh, that's, again, interesting, but the bumpiness, oh, that's some motion sick waiting to happen right there. Let's just try this. I feel like that's pretty snazzy. It looks good. Looks kind of retro-y, but it's, you know, not too busy. I think that's not bad. Now, for the lighting, how do we do that? For the lighting, what if we made it blue? Blue lighting. No. It just, you need to have either a warm or a cool light for an actual real thing. Maybe I'll make like a weird zombie spook apocalypse house, and then I can use some different lights. But I feel like just warm lighting is fine, which I don't even need to really customize at that point. I can just use that. It's like slightly warmer than... Yeah, it's like slightly warmer. Just a little bit warmer. Okay. I don't know what else to do in here. I gotta put some stuff on the tables. Actually, let's look at, before I get too carried away with the tables, what other flooring could I potentially use? I could also do an accent wall. I mean, I think this tile flooring is not bad. I think that's fine. Well, that's also pretty good. A little busy. Very bit. That's a movie theater. It is cool. The lighting in this game is pretty neat. You can see like the lighting reflections change based on the floor. Grass? Just be outside. Dirt? Do you want to eat in dirt? Sand? It's not the Sahara Desert. It's Sahara's Desert. How about lava? Actual game of the floor is lava. We'll keep the tile there. There was some rug. Yeah, that's a cool rug, but it is not, I think, thematically fitting to what we've got going on in here. I was gonna do a dance floor. Don't think I'm gonna do a dance floor. We'll just leave the we'll leave the disco ball up, because why not? We like a disco ball. Yeah, what if I just get rid of that? And instead we put this sign over here. I think that welcome sign was too much. Now let's put some things on the tables. Like fish. No. Colorful juice. Blood orange juice. Iced cafe latte. Iced coffee. Western style meal that doesn't fit on the small table. Diced salad sandwich. Caprese sandwich. Wow, they got a lot of sandwiches. Veggie plate. Luncheon plate. That looks pretty, yeah, just on the floor. That's fine. Ketchup fried rice? Excuse me? Why would you do that? I really genuinely want to know who's putting ketchup on their fried rice. Is that a real thing? I mean, obviously, because Animal Crossing wouldn't make stuff up. Yeah, they probably got some carbonara that they sell, right? French fries? Heck yeah. They're just like soda bottle. Super common in Japanese culture. All right. There you go. I would not have thought to put ketchup. But you know what? I put ketchup on so much other junk that of course, why not? Rice omelet. Yeah, I mean, when I really think about it, like, yeah, I put ketchup in a lot of dumb stuff myself, so. It's not one of the things I would have thought to, ketchup and rice wasn't one of the things that I would have thought, but there you go. Oh yeah, soda bottle. So orange soda bottle. Or black soda. You eat lots of things purely to be able to eat ketchup. I mean, that's sometimes French fries for me are just like, good French fries you can have without ketchup, but I think that part of the reason you get French fries is, you know, to have the ketchup. So yeah, I get that. Totally get that. Why did they have to do this with the like trays and stuff and make them hang off the edge? It just makes me feel so nervous. Like I can't justify putting it on the edge of a table because it looks like it's going to slide off the edge. Cat's up? Is that what you say to your cat? You're like, sup, cat? Cat's up? What is this meal? Is this like fish? I can't actually even tell. It just said Western style meal. Kind of looks like fish. Let's go in for a closer work, shall we? Closer work? Closer look? Yeah, that's fish. Fish and rice and salad and soup and kind of some sort of roll? Cabbage roll-ish thing, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's not fish. It's gotta be fish. Cat's up, cat's down. That's when the cat is climbing up and down on the couch. Cat's up, and the cat's down. Imagine if this was Animal Crossing. The whole game was played first person like this, and your camera turned at the rate of like a glacier. Gotta love me some low-res flan? That's kind of flan-esque. No, that's got fruit on top of it. Gelatin. Yeah, again, with the stuff sitting on the edge of the table, I can't with that. This table bought a plate of fries to share, so, you know, they went in on that as a group. Oh, milkshake. Yeah, for sure. Whoever's at this table got a milkshake. And I want to put some kind of something or other white wood flooring sheet. Well, maybe I don't need to do that. I wish I could move where the door was back there. I don't think I can. But what I could do is, let's see what else I can put on the walls. The walls are a little bare for a diner. As I look at stuff for the ceiling. What is this? Horizontal split curtains. Huh? Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, geez. They're back. Team Skull. That's kind of interesting. This is going to be one of those things it's a very cool looking item. And yet you're not going to be able to interact with it in a way that makes sense. Like, I want to be able to walk through these. Oh, that actually is not as far down dangly as I thought it was. Oh, interesting. That one is pretty far down dangly. That's gonna like clip through the register a little bit. could do a custom design and like make a menu or something. That would be kind of cool. I'm not going to do that right now, but it'd be neat. I don't think we need that, but maybe. These are all really neat looking. Let's do, is that gonna be too weird? Yeah, I like it. I like the wisteria, but I don't think that really fits. Honestly, plain is probably the thing that fits the most. I'm just curious what this is like to walk under. Nothing. Oh, it moved. Huh. That must be a new item too, because I don't ever remember seeing that before. That's pretty neat. I don't think I need it there, but it's kind of trying to get at what I want, is some sort of room separating apparatus, you know. Okay, wall stuff. Could just put random art on the wall. Pictures, let's put a photo of, these are like patrons that come by a lot. Why did that go on the ground? Wall. These are the patrons that have like signed photos, you know. So we've got us, we'll get Biscuit up there. And oh, you know, Marlon Brando comes here a lot. And yeah, it's Coach. Coach also frequents this diner. I think that seems like a thing he would do, right? Maybe? Yeah, why not? Can we just put them on? Let's put them over here and like behind this thing, like around the box seats. It doesn't stand out super well because the wall is a little busy, so that is kind of a little bit of a challenge there. I guess I could have done like a full poster, but I think the framed photo makes a little bit more sense. We could do a blue marlin. I don't really know why, but I mean, again, if I was doing like a fancier restaurant, I guess that would make sense. Could also do autograph cards. Oh, I could do I forgot I could do an accent wall. Maybe we do an accent wall over here. Let's do an accent wall over here. Something that is more plain. Not that. Something plain. Not that plain. The accent walls are such a neat thing, and yet I feel like they just never quite look how I want them to. I really like the idea of them, but there's just something about it that doesn't quite work. What is the actual wall? And if you don't put it at the back of the room, I feel like it kind of ends up being a little weird too, but... Green? It's not terrible. Dojo. It is too yellow. Let's just do the green, I guess. That seems a little too fancy. We'll just do the green painted wood and call it good. And we'll move Mr. Brando over here. And we'll move the clock over here as well. And they're probably gonna have a TV. Pitcher plant. I feel like one of these things can become a menu, maybe? Bulletin board? Maybe not. Corkboard? No. Study poster. They could just have a periodic table of the elements on their wall for some reason. I don't know why I thought one of those was a menu, like a wall-mounted menu or something. Maybe there is, and I just don't have it unlocked yet. That could be. What about bottles? Sure. Got some bottles. There's the TV. It's almost the right color green, but not enough. But I think this is good. I think this is good. I love that the food is just perpetually steaming. Okay. I like it. Very good. Next room. Time for the kitchen. Now that is a very fancy looking stove. It's a lot of drainage that they've got going on in here. Well, we definitely need a ventilation fan. That is a must. Green. Interesting. Pop. The kitchen is very professional. Stainless steel, all that jazz. Did I not put a... Yeah, wall vent. What else will they have on their wall? They could have the Marlin. No, they don't need a Marlin. What do I need to have in here, actually? The better question. Kitchen prep spaces. Kitchen island doesn't really make sense. Stonework kitchen. I mean, the kitchen stove, that's fantastic looking. Compact kitchen? Can we have it be... I guess that'll be fine. It's a little less, like, steel looking than I would like, but that's not bad. That'll work. Ironwood chair. Just put a couch in the kitchen. Brick oven? Maybe they do like a brick oven pizza. With the vent in, that seems like an outdoor thing. That seems like an outdoor thing. Kitchen dish, whoa, that's so, I've not seen all of this stuff. Kitchen counter? Like all these metal things? This is awesome. It's all new to me. This kitchen counter thing is incredible. Like actual real counter stuff. Dishwashing station. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. We will put the sink. My brain is now going to, okay, how does this like flow, you know? Their workflow needs to make sense, right? Don't worry that the fan is inside of the thing. We'll fix that. We're gonna have prep in the middle here. We'll put, I guess, the fridge over here, maybe? I feel like we need to, oh, I can resize the room. Yeah. Resize, make it a little wider. There we go. I want to put one of these next to that. And then we'll have maybe even like a double prep station in the middle or something. I don't know how kitchens work. and we can put, just have a microwave. We got a deep fryer, definitely need at least one. Frying pan. Maybe a soup kettle? Carp on a cutting board. Oh, we probably don't need the knife block, actually, because we got the knives on the wall. Cooking tools. I think that they need to have just bins and bins of fish. Ooh, red snapper. Oh, it's a custom design logo. Eh. Fish. They should probably have a freezer then if they're going to have a bunch of fish. In which case... Am I a robot that says tuna fish? You wouldn't be referencing very, very old meme videos that we made, would you? No, you wouldn't do that. I feel like those videos are just like... Not like blackmail because they're goofy, but you know, it's the kind of thing that someone at some point will dig up and be like, what? Who are these lunatics? What would you... The freezer is... Where... My brain is having problems with making sense of where to put some of this stuff. I don't want the freezer in the corner. Nobody puts freezer in the corner. Where did the fish... Maybe... where's the fish go? Looking back, some of yours are a little racist. I mean, they're not. They were just, like, very random nonsense. So definitely blackmail. I mean, yeah, yeah. Dumb kids being dumb. What are you gonna do? There's nothing on this other wall over here. Maybe this will be... like the fry station. Can you change what's in it? No. You can change what it looks like. I'm sure they need to fry a lot of stuff, right? And this can... Ooh. Just the soup kettle. Just the soup kettle. I don't know what I'm going to put in the corners. This is gonna... Well, that's not even centered in the room. Whoopsie daisy. Why? I mean, thank you for that 3 months in advance sub, but you really don't have to, guys. But I appreciate it all the same. What is the RPP house? Is that an acronym? Is there a meaning? Let's just rotate that thing around 17 different times. What? How do... Recovering people pleasers house? Oh, okay, very good. I got it. I feel like that's just like kind of life. I get it. It speaks to me. Well, I wish you well on the road to recovery, people pleaser's house. Yeah, I think they need a toy duck in here. Why is there not a green one? That's fine. Oh, I can't put it on top of the fridge, really? Well, that's a... Alright, well maybe they don't need a duck then. Oh, I also can't put it on top of the freezer. Well, that's a little bit silly. In which case, it's just gonna go in the corner. Sorry, I had to put Ducky in the corner. Dan, Jen, and Quack's user for our home TV. Oh, yeah, yeah, right. That's right. I remember you saying that. I remember you mentioning that. Can I not open this? Is this backwards? Did I install the freezer backwards? Nope. I just can't open it. Not while I'm working. That would be silly. So I actually have like... I'm trying to figure out now what else to put in here. I thought I'd have so many little things. I mean, I guess I could put a fancy water pitcher. Or cans. Let's put some cans. Some spice rack. And maybe some food ready to go out. We'll put some plated food ready to go out. Risotto. It's fine. They just throw it on the floor. Just throw it on the floor. It doesn't matter. It's probably... I'm going to change the wallpaper. I don't like the concrete wallpaper, but... What wallpaper? You want the outdoor kitchen style. And hanging your tools from the chain link fence. That's definitely what you want to go for. I mean, do they have a non-concrete wall? That's just simple? It's not wood. I mean, the concrete wall kind of makes sense, I suppose. Or can we do tile? Maybe we'll do tile. It's very bright. I think we'll stick with the tile. There are a lot of wallpaper choices in this game, and that's great. And some of them are not my favorite. We can customize the cans. Canned fish, canned snacks. Let's do canned snacks. And we can have dishes ready to go out, prepped there. Put some spices over here. That's probably pretty good. I feel like there needs to be something in the corner, though. I need to put something in the corner. What exactly, I'm not totally sure, but, let's see. I put a duck in one corner. I guess there should probably be a bin, right? Doesn't seem like the right kind of garbage can to have, however. But it's what we got. Oh, I could put some plants out in the other area. Maybe I'll do that in the actual, like, dining area. I put a Bluetooth speaker somewhere so they can listen to some music while they work. That'd probably be nice of me to do. Some jail bars. Well, maybe we don't put anything in the corners. Or here's the speaker. I'll give them a little Bluetooth speaker and put it in the corner. We'll just get another one of these guys. I guess the garbage can fit. That's the only other corner. Never mind. But I can't put this on top of the fridge. I could put it on the stove. That's an option. Oh, I could put something there. Ooh. Maybe Maybe we put that fish. Where's that fish? I know there was a fish somewhere. Did I just scroll past it? Oh, I can put that on the stove. Fish. Carp on cutting board. Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Very good. I didn't even realize that you could put stuff in this. That's fun. I can be making some fried rice and pizza. Failed attempt. Uh-oh. Pasta. All right. Wall fan. There was like a, oh, what's the word for it? The thing that goes over the oven. The like ventilation hood or something, I thought. Did I just like totally miss that? Is that a, oh, it's a ceiling item. Range hood. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That honestly might make more sense than the fan. That's really tall. Alright, well. Then we'll move the fan over here, I guess. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Double fryer. Oh. What are they frying? Look like potato pancakes or something, I don't know. Turn that on. Chop fish. Oh. I tried to chop the fish and I accidentally turned it on the water. Okay. I think that's a pretty good looking kitchen. Very busy. But, you know, they're the busy place. Dining hall. This is the music that I wanted to change. I forgot. I need more music options. Very quiet. Let's just do this. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Now the question is, what angle do... You know what? This is a good angle. Let's do it this way. Photo time. You can really get kind of like a fisheye looking thing. Actually, I think you can just do a fisheye lens, right? That's the wrong thing. Yeah. This is the advertising picture that you want for your restaurant. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. I think they're going great. I think we are finished. Oh, we have to decide who's working here. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. They're so adorable. Okay, I think the chef should be Petrie just because that just seems to make sense. And oh, I don't even know. Little chef's coat. Yeah. I think Biscuit is a great apprentice. Zucker. He could be the cashier. Yeah, why not? Employee. Nah, let's have let Poppy be the employee. Yeah, very cute. That's matching mode. Select who should match. Oh, okay. I think that works. But they're wearing... What other... We don't really have an aquamarine colored outfit, though. Oh, there we go. Or maybe we'll have the chef folks. And then the cashiers can wear... Oh, it's actually like a cafe uniform. Wow, I unlocked a lot of uniforms. I didn't even realize that. Fast food uniform. Biscuit, yeah. Hey, welcome in. Biscuit is going to be the apprentice at my restaurant. I'm just trying to decide what outfit to put everybody in. I don't think that they should be wearing a baby outfit. That doesn't really speak professional to me. Where is this, like, cafe uniform? Am I just totally missing it? Or is it only in this one color? Cafe uniform. It might just be in that one color, I guess. So then maybe I'll just put him in the diner apron. Since that seems to be... There's a lot. It just keeps going. Baby outfits are totally professional? You know, I suppose it depends on what it may be for a themed diner. If you wanted to, I don't know. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like the, what is it? The restaurants that you go to and the people are like mean to you or something. You go to the restaurant and everyone is just like acting like a baby. That would be weird, but I'm sure that they would get business. Oh, I just backed out. That was the wrong button. Okay, that's kind of cute. There we go. And then we'll get probably to have the same kind of little diner apron. I think that'll work. Now they match the theme of the restaurant. Okay, I'll call the restaurant stuff. Wait, we need to give our new restaurant a name. Oh no. To name the restaurant? What was I thinking? I don't even know. What was I thinking? It's a diner. I don't know how many letters I have. Dave the Diner. I don't know if you can change the name later, but we're going with it. Dave the Diner. After Dave retired from his profession of diving, he started a diner. And then hired animals, and there you go. Who else is behind the counter with Zucker? Okay, the accent wall has grown on me for sure. That looks pretty good. Oh, we got the kitchen. It keeps going. Here, Dave. Congratulations, you're now a diner, Dave. Hope you enjoy your new line of life and business. I mean, it looks like a pretty successful diner. Although the kitchen staff seem to be kind of walking around holding mugs of coffee, so, you know, the food service might be a little bit slow, but... Thank you. It turned out pretty good. Can't wait to see how well it photographs. Speaking of which, once you're done, tell me if you want to get a celebratory photograph. I mean, it looks so much better now that there's actually people here hanging out. Also, I haven't made homes for these folks yet. They're just It does look a lot better now that there's actually people in here. This is kind of hilarious, though, that I picked the shortest person to be behind the counter. He can't even see over. Do you need a stool, buddy? Could get you a little, like, bin to stand on or something. He's fine. He'll do great. It adds to that endearment. You come in and you just hear a voice from behind the counter. Hello, welcome to Dave the Diner. And you're like, who's talking to me? And then you see this little like tentacle come up from behind the counter. And he says, hello. He does have a chair behind him, right? He just needs to pull the chair up and have a little sit. The tools are there for him. He just needs to choose to use them, right? For now, he's content. Also, he's adorable. We won't comment on the fact that he is, you know, Squidball, basically, but... Let's get a new picture with some pizzazz. Actually, let's do it from this angle. It adds to the ambiance, yeah. When the people serving you the food are also food themselves. Or I guess they're not, well, they're not food. They may just look a little bit like food. You're trying to enjoy your meal and then this person's like, look toward the camera, everybody, smile. Smile and wave at the camera. Very good. Okay, we're done. What is up? Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't take... Oh, whoops. Yeah, let's take a celebratory photo outside. Totally, that's what I thought that I was just doing. No problem. No problem at all. Why is his head a takoyaki ball? That's what I was saying. Imagine asking the octopus for fried calamari. You know, you'd have to be real brave to do it. Just be like, oh man, hey, thanks for being my cashier. You know, I'm suddenly craving some takoyaki. Maybe some fried calamari? I don't know. I don't know why suddenly I'm craving this, but you guys sell that at Dave the Diner? Gathered here to take a celebratory photo of Dave the Diner. Our own restaurant, this little island feels bigger than ever. Cheers to Dave the Diner. I think we need to work Dave the Diner into every single sentence, Lottie. I feel like the sky's the limit for us. All right, we need to hear from the person in charge of decorating Dave the Diner. A few words. I am saying some words. This is me saying words. Thank you. And last but not least, let's take that celebratory photo. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Do you go by Dave or David, or what would you like to be referred to? Can we do Pishai? Beautiful. This is all we need. We don't need anything else. Okay, we'll take a cute photo. You go by David? Well, thank you for the follow, David. Happy to have you here. Or I can call you Dave the Diner. Very good. Oh my gosh, Nico jumps? Hold on, how do we capture that? Wait, I keep pushing the wrong button. Can I get Nico jumping in? Oh, I can't get him jumping in the fisheye lens. Bummer. Nah, it won't let me pan over far enough to get him in the fisheye lens. Okay, well, this is fine. This is fine. We got Nico jumping, that's all that matters. I think it came out lovely, but maybe you should use the fisheye lens. What do you think of this photo? It's good. It's good. I would have to just tell them all to just group up really, really close to make the fisheye lens work. I love, though, that at some point someone at Nintendo was like, I think we need to add a fisheye lens to this game's camera. Our little eatery is bustling, and it's only the first day. It sure helps that everything on the menu sounds amazing, especially that takoyaki. Man, tell you what. Seriously, I had a hard time keeping my tummy from grumbling while we were taking that photo. Only I could stay as calm, cool, and collected as Wardell. I was hungry too. I guess that makes 3 of us. I could hardly stand how delicious everything smelled. We should all make a reservation soon. My treat. Yeah, that'd be so much fun. Thanks, Lottie. You bet. Oh, that was fun to daydream for a moment. Now it's back to serious business, like your paycheck. I know you worked hard on this, and I'm hoping this feels like a generous reward. Without further ado, 25,000. Hey, I got more money than I spent, so 25,000 Poké Dollars. I'm just so pleased to get another business off the ground. Everyone looked so happy. It's a great reminder about why we do what we do. Bringing a smile to someone's face is everything. So glad we all got to experience that together. These are tears of pure joy. Everyone, pure joy. Oh, I almost forgot. Now that we're done with the restaurant, we can build a cafe at any time. Hope we can collaborate again, but there's no rush. Just let me know when you're ready to get started. Wardell is your favorite character. He's adorable, and I want to make him like me and talk to me more. Our vision for this paradise is really coming to life. Nico just left. Yeah, I think we're probably done with the island building for today. Oh geez, I forgot what I was wearing. Beautiful sunglasses. Hey buddy. I recommend all of the items. That's the most words he's ever said to me, I think. We're making progress. Did I already try to learn this? I already know that. Yeah, Wardell is just like the big squishy version of Sable in terms of like getting a character to talk to you and them being adorable and being like, don't be so shy, please say hi. Well, you know what, now that I've stopped working, you want to hug him so much, right? He seems like he'd be a good hugger. I do want to see what the folks out here want. I'm gonna have to take those ridiculous glasses off. The star shades are great, but they just, I can't take myself seriously in them. Okay, what do we want? I don't know that I'm actually going to do another one, I was just curious. Antique goods. A serene resort with a fragrant aroma. Oh, no. Hold on. Stop moving. I want to dance gracefully in a home built like a stage. Okay. Want to relax with blooming flowers and a sea of green. My place is full of lucky stuff, then nothing bad can happen. Fair. Oh, you can see what they want without working? You just have to talk to them? Oh, so when you're working, you can read their mind. You gain the telepathy powers. Otherwise, you actually have to talk to them? Ooh, talking to people. I don't know about that one. First, I wasn't sure about this vacation home biz. Oh, right, this is... I don't even... Oh, he was the one that wanted the tea room. You just give me flooring? Very own Rush to Hami, never go on vacation without it. You just keep that in your pocket every time you go on vacation? Do you have to check your flooring, or can you put it in your carry-on? Need something what? No, just Jag. Cool, so, hobbies. What do you think about singing very loudly? Cool, huh? Nope, I can't do this, too awkward. How about if you need anything, just let me know. Yeah, same, Cherry, same. Working gives God mode. I wish that was true in real life. That would be very handy. Just like go to work, toggle no clip, float around the entire store or something. This is a cleaning. We're not stealing natural resources. I don't know what all I have for these vine and like shiny recipes. I have to double check. I need to remember to go to the Happen Islands and keep getting those recipes. Yeah, you can collect the vines and moss here. It's like the bonus, no, it's not stealing. It's not stealing. No, it's tidying the island. Definitely not stealing. Also, I'm working right now, so it's part of my job to tend to the island and make it, you know, be pristine. We don't want all these ivy vines growing and taking over everything. Ivy's very invasive. But yeah, it's a nice way to increase the amount of vines and glowing moss, yeah. I may or may not be a little bit of a hoarder when it comes to items with crafting. Am I sure? No one has said I can't take them yet, so I've been kind of operating off of that collect vines and moss now, ask for forgiveness later model. Yeah, 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 exactly. Okay, let's be done working and let's go back and put all of the stuff. Oh. Can I just leave? We're done. Yep. Let's fly. I'll just take my uniform home with me. That's fine. I wonder if they wash my uniform. Am I supposed to wash my own uniform? I should probably ask Lottie. Oh, the glasses are back. They are back. I think I am going to leave them on so that I mean, I want to take them off because they drive me crazy. But I'm going to leave them on so I get, you know, surprised by them the next time I play. Ooh, it got all foggy here. Kind of spooky. I really should decorate for Halloween, but I don't know that I'm going to really have the time to now that I should have done it at the beginning of the month. Okay, spooky tree. Don't need that. Cooking tools. Those are my actual clothes. Flooring. More stuff. Twangoid. Hey, Patty. Been busy? It's been 1 week. I took up eating free pizza for an afternoon. That was pretty good. That is a very specific but amazing hobby. Can I talk to you, B? Nice to see you again. Read a book. Freshly clean laundry smells great and it makes me feel great too. But I'd always get a good night's sleep as long as I was surrounded by the smell of clean laundry. Makes me wonder if I should try washing my sheets every day. If my bed smelled like that, maybe I'd dream I was running through a field of flowers. Read a book. You know, if it wasn't such a hassle or slightly wasteful to wash sheets every day, I'd probably do it. Imagine working and suddenly in the middle of your shift, you ignore your boss and just fly home. Imagine having to fly home to be done with work. But yeah, you're just like, I'm gonna go on a little break. And you hop on a plane, zip on out of there. It seems very much like a voluntary working thing. It's a part-time. I suppose that's what you would call a job that you work once a week. So a movie star in the middle of a shoot, just like, all right, time to hop on a plane. I mean, I have to say, I don't see anybody else taking the Why is Hamlet so cute? You challenge me, and I look forward to continuing our rivalry. Take long naps and long pajamas. Very poetic. Present. Mom's tea cozy. I probably have like bazillions of these. That would have been cute to have in my diner. All right. Into the storage bin with you. It's fine. I still have 150 slots free. Oh, Hammy's not home. You're pretty sure Lottie, Wardell, and Nico are working 24/7 every month. They don't even get to go home. I think they live there. They just like rotate out shifts, sleeping in the hammock upstairs, right? I wouldn't be surprised that. I mean, like Isabel never stops working. She's just she lives in the, you know, resident services area. Oh, they're running. Oh, they're running. I saw Hammy. He's wearing his suit. Get over here. Whoa, I think it worked. Hey, champ. I've been training my brain muscles for this thing called telepathy. Hey, I learned you just have to go to work to get telepathy. Maybe you should try it, Hammy. It's for strong minds only. I started thinking really, really hard about you, and here you are. So how have you been? I've been good. Can you show me how cute you look in that suit? Yep. What's going on? I just wanted to check out your outfit. The footing in the plaza is perfect for doing sprint starts. But it's also crowded. It's so crowded it's easy to sprint straight into someone. Well, you and Benedict, I think, are doing just fine. Where did he go? Oh, no more running. All tuckered out. Where have you been for the last 3 weeks? Oh, I've really neglected Benedict. Oops. Everyone's been worried about where you are. Happy to see you again. Yeah. So sleepy. Yeah, same. Working on some new ways to say hi to folks around the island. I think I want to start by answering a question that the other person hasn't even asked yet. I'm sure that will get you lots of friends. I'll just say my favorite food is cheesecake, and then they won't know what to say. And then we'll get some cheesecake together and hang out. Win-win. It's an option. Okay. I think we're pretty much done with the islanding. We'll leave these glasses on for next time. And we'll wrap up the Animal Crossing segment here. I will take a brief little step away to get some water, stretch for a minute. Please feel free to do the same. And I will be back with some Lottle Knot and we'll clean the ocean a little bit. I'm actually pretty excited to keep playing because it was a very fun kind of zen thing last week, so. I'm going to switch over to the BRB here. So talk to you in a minute, and then we'll play some Lottle Knot.